Hello and welcome back to Rich's Home Mechanics, and thank you for visiting my channel. Right, what we've got here is a 3-part series, 1, 2, 3, on this little Etisea with a Honda engine mower, and the issue is it won't start. So we're going to jump straight in it, and the first thing we're going to do is do a compression tester on it. So let's go over to here. This is my compression tester for the extension. It's a good quality one. As you can see, it's a snap-on. If you are going to be a DIY home mechanic like me, don't buy a cheap compressor, tester. They aren't worth the money. Buy a good snap-on. They're second-hand, but just a bit of advice, don't waste your money on a cheap tester. They're not worth it. They don't give an accurate reading. So what we're going to do now then, we're going to go back to the mower and we're going to put this tester on and see what sort of compression we're getting out. I know what we should be getting, and then we'll talk about it once we've got the reading. So what we're going to do now, we are going to take the spark plug out. And to make life a lot easier, going to use a little round ratchet. Absolutely brilliant bit of kit. Much simpler. Once you've broke the bolt or the spark plug to undo, look how easy that is. It just undoes lovely. So much easier. Just a little tool, make life easier. There we go. Right, put the spark plug up there safely. Right, we're going to put in the extension now for the tester. This has to be tight, but not over tight. You don't want it too tight, you won't get it out, but it's got to be tight enough so obviously it doesn't leak. Now we're going to put the compression tester on. Make sure she's on, and I'm going to ask my camera person just to hold that for me kindly. Thank you very much. And what we're going to do, there we go, I'm going to turn it over a few times and see what sort of reading we get. So here we go. Let's see what we got. I'm going to give it a good 5 or 6. That should do me. Right, as you can see there, we're getting a reading of 50. Right, I will tell you now, we should really be getting about between 70 and 90, maybe 100. The reason why that is a reading of 50 is because this is what they call an easy start engine. And what it basically does on here is to make it easier to start it. When you turn it over, the initial start, it opens the exhaust valve slightly, so you lose a little bit of compression. Hence why you can turn it over easy. But once it starts, the valve will then close fully as it should and open. Hence, then your compression will go up to about 90 to 100. So what I've got there, a reading under that, what we got there under 50, is ideal for this engine. So here we go. Let's just compress that. There we go. We'll go back down here. Push the mower back. Let's disconnect this. So right, at the moment then, very carefully put my equipment away. Unscrew this. What we found then, we've got a good compression. As I said, it should be about between 70 and 90, but it's 50 because it is a low compression engine. That is what they call an easy start. So I'm happy with the reading of 50. So the next thing we want to do is, have we got a spark? So we've got a compression. Have we got a spark? So I'm going to just give that a few turns. Here we go. You may not see this because it's in, you know, it's quite light, but we're going to give it a go. We can see it in here, but you may not see it on camera. Yep. Now I personally can see that is definitely sparking, so I'm happy with that. So let's take that off there. If you'd like to come back up here, so at the moment we've got a compression of 50, which is adequate for a easy pull mower, which is about right for that. We've definitely got a spark, and as we spoke about before in my videos, you need combustion, you need ignition, and you need fuel. So obviously looks like we've got a fuel problem. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to prime the cylinder. Now what I do is, if you come round here, here's one I prepared earlier. I've got a little syringe and a bowl of fuel, petrol, and I'm going to suck some of this up like so. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it into the bore. And what that does, that acts like there's fuel in it. It will only, if it's going to start, it will only start for maybe a second or two. But if it does start, what that will do is that will prove to us that everything's working. The compression's working, the spark and ignition and the timing's working. But the problem is with the fuel, which is highly likely going to be the carburetor's going to need cleaning. So what we're going to do, you just put it in there. Can you see that? And we're going to inject that fuel in there, like so. And then what we're going to do, we're going to put the spark plug back in. And we're going to see if this mower will start with the fuel I put in it. And if it runs, if it does start, only for a few seconds, that's pointing that the carburetor has got a blockage or an issue with the carburetor. So let's do that. So let's nip this up. Where's my bar? Here we go. Hand nip it up like that. Oops. Like so. And now put that in there. So we're going to turn it over and see if it starts. I'm hoping that we get a little bit of a kick. That's it. There we go. Not too tight. Don't over tighten these because they're only an alley head. There we go. So put that there. Right, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to see if it will start. Now this hasn't been started for God knows when. It's been stuck at the back of the warehouse for years. So this is going to prove a point whether we've got a block carb or not, or the carb needs work on it. So let's give it a go. So here we go. Are you ready, cameraman? We're ready. Let's give it a go. Here we go. It's a bit of smoke. We're looking good. Here we go. Can you see that? So that's running on its own. So that's running pretty sweet as it is. So I'm going to stop it. Right. Okay. So let's just recap what we've done. We've tested compression. Compression is good for this engine, 50. It is right for a low compression engine, which gives it low compression when you start it because it's an easy start. I'm happy with that. We've got ignition and we've got a spark. And we've just pre-primed the fuel in the head of the mower. So I think we're going to wrap it up on that video. That's going to be video 1. So video 2, number 2, on how to get this Etisea with a Honda engine running correctly and ready to use back in the market again, back on the grass, is going to be on part 2. So watch my videos, follow me, and if you want to subscribe, feel free to subscribe, but just keep an eye out for me. I will be putting some shorts up. I will be putting a short up when the next number 2 is coming up, so keep an eye out for me. And thanks again for watching my video, and we'll see you on the next video. Thank you very much. Catch you later.